Good morning, students. Welcome to New Era Global School online teaching class. This is your Devi ma'am, EVS teacher. Yesterday we have started our chapter number 13, right? What is the chapter name? Air, water, and weather. And today we are going to discuss about the sea and land breeze. Okay? So, we are going to start about the air, right? What do you mean by the term air? Okay, so the topic is air, one of the essential component for us. Without air, we can't able to live, right? So our earth, it is surrounded by the blanket of air. It is called as an atmosphere. So air is a mixture of different gases. What are they? Oxygen, carbon dioxide, water vapor, dust particles and germs. So yesterday we have seen about the what do you mean by the term breeze and what do you mean by the term gale, right? What is a breeze? A gentle wind. It is called as a breeze, and a strong wind, it is called as a gale. So today we are going to discuss about how the sea breeze and land breeze take place. So listen carefully. This is quite difficult for you. So listen carefully, students. See the first point, page number 148. How does air determine the weather? Okay. So in the third paragraph, see, at places close to the sea, wind is in the form of sea breeze. So we will go to the beach. What will happen? In that beach, we will have the chill air, right? And the land breeze, it affects the weather. They are formed due to the unequal heating of land and sea. Okay? First we will see about what do you mean by the term sea breeze. Okay? So during the day, what happened? The land gets heated up by the sunlight faster than the sea. So दिन में क्या होता है? Land will be heated. Okay, during the day land will be heated by sunlight faster compared to the sea. The land will get heated. So the air above the land also heat up and rises. Then what happen? हवा land के ऊपर हवा होती है ना, it also becomes heat and then rises, allowing the cooler air from above the sea to blow and take off that place. So why it rises? So because the air present about the land, it will be heated. So it need the cool air. So what will happen? It will take from the sea. So the cool breeze blowing from the sea towards the land during the daytime, it is called as a sea breeze. I am repeating again, listen. During the day, what will happen? The land gets heated up. Compared to the sea, the land will be heated up. So the air above the land. So हवा जमीन के ऊपर क्या होती है? It will heat and rise up. Then air from the sea, it will rushes to the land Q to cool that place. So this will happen during the daytime. So it is called as a sea breeze. Okay. Then at night what happen? Land will be cooler and the sea will be heater. ओके रात में क्या होती है? जमीन विल बी तो ठंडी होती है लेकिन सी में भी फास्टर. ओके द एयर अबव द लैंड ऑल्सो कूल्स डाउन वाइल द एयर अबव द सी इट इज स्टिल वार्म. अभी रात में क्या होते हैं? हवा लैंड का हवा होती है ना, इट विल बी कूलिंग डाउन and the air above the sea it will be warm. Then what happened? These two air, they will reverse the reaction. The warm air rises up and the cooler from the land take its place. So this we will call them as a land breeze. Okay, this cool breeze blowing from the land towards the sea at the night, it is called as a land breeze. So I will explain you by means of a diagram. So first one is a sea breeze, second one is a land breeze. Okay, what is the first one? Now see, the land will be morning. In the day, in the land the air will be warmer and the sea will be cooler. Okay, the air is transferring. So the air present in the land, it will rises up, and the cool air in the sea, it will move to the land. Okay, why? To cool down the warm air. So this happens in the day. So it is called as a sea breeze. Now come to the next one, cool breeze. Okay, land breeze, sorry, that is a land breeze. So at night what happen? So at night, the land above the air will be cool and the air above the sea will be warm. So then what happen? As usual, the air rushes up there to cool down the places. Okay, so this is called as an sea breeze and land breeze. Next, come to paragraph, page number 149. We are going to discuss about the water. So as you all know that water is also an essential component. Water is found everywhere on earth. 70% of the earth's surface is fully covered with water. Where the water is present, they are liquid state and they are found in rivers, seas and ocean, and in the form of snow in the polar region and also in the mountain, and in gaseous state as water vapor in the air. Okay, so hamara earth, it is fully covered with 70% of water. Water is available in different form such as rivers, seas and ocean, and in the region of polar region it is present in the form of snow. Okay, then how does the water determine the weather? So last page we have seen about how the air determine the weather, and here how the water determine the weather. Okay, water is found in different forms on earth. Okay, such as water in the water bodies, rain and water vapor in the air. So all these, they determine the place. Okay, all water on the earth is constantly moving between water bodies, the atmosphere and the land, and in a continuous cycle it is called as a water cycle. ठीक क्या बोल रहे वो? Water is present in the earth, that is in the water bodies, and it is present in the atmosphere, the land. Okay, in a continuous cycle they are called as a water cycle. In the water cycle, water also undergoes the changes in the state. The water cycle involves the following process. So now we are going to discuss about the water cycle. How the water is coming from the atmosphere and again how they are going to the atmosphere. This complete rotation, we call them as an water cycle. So first we are going to see about the evaporation. Okay, what do you mean by the term evaporation? So water, they are present in the water bodies, right? What are they? Lakes, rivers, seas. Okay, now what happened when the sunlight falls on these water bodies? They will started evaporating to form a water vapor. तो हमारे घर पे तो देखा है ना, मम्मी तो पानी को गर्म करता है, गर्म करने के बाद क्या होती है? the water slowly it will be evaporated, right? When the heat is produced, the water started evaporating. The same here. When the sunlight falls on these water bodies, such as lakes, rivers and seas, so they will be conformed into water vapor. So these water vapor, they are very light. They rises up in the atmosphere. Okay. So this process, it is called evaporation process. And then second one, it is called as an condensation. So after evaporation, the water vapor, it will rises, it cool downs and they condenses into tiny droplets of water. तो क्या होती है? So when the water vapor will go upwards, slowly it will cool down and the water vapor, they are converted into tiny droplets of water. So these droplets, what they will do? They join together to form the clouds. Now the wind high up in the atmosphere move the clouds around the different places. Okay, समझ आया आपको? Once the water vapor rises, it cool downs and eventually condenses into tiny droplets of water. So these droplets join together to form the clouds. Now the wind, what is the wind? Movement of the air is called as a wind. So the wind will move the clouds to the different places. Okay. And then next one, precipitation. Between the clouds, what happened? So the water droplets, they combine to form larger drops of water. Okay, clouds के अंदर क्या होती है? These water droplets, they combine together to form a larger drops of water. So a clouds में, when the water became too heavy, what will happen? They fall from the clouds in the form of rain. Okay. So this process by which the water from the atmosphere returns to the ground in the form of rain or in the form of hail, sleet or snow, it is called as a precipitation. Okay, this process, it is called as a precipitation. समझ आया? What happened within the clouds? The water droplets, they combine together to form a larger drops of water. When the drops became too heavy, they fall in the form of rain. Okay. So the process by which the water from the atmosphere, they will come to the ground in the form of different forms. Some may come in the form of rain. When the snow area is there, the mountain area is there, it will come in the form of snow. So this process, it is called precipitation. Okay. And the last process, it is called as a collection. So some rainwater, they collect directly in the water bodies. Okay, rainwater some be collecting in the form in the water bodies. Some runs over the ground, some flow in the water bodies at rainfall. So some rainwater seeps deep into the ground and collects as groundwater. Okay? So the whole process, it is called as a water cycle. Evaporation, condensation, precipitation and collection. Okay? So now I am going to discuss you one activity. You perform this activity in the home and you have to see the result. Okay. In page number 150, one activity is there to show the presence of water vapor in air. So for that what you are going to do, you are going to take one glass. Listen carefully. You are going to take one glass. In that glass, you are going to put some ice cubes, okay, and half filled with the water. Okay, take a tumbler, fill half of water and then put the ice cubes. So leave for some time. What happened? The water droplets will be formed on the outside of the glass. So what you have to do? What are the things you observe here? What are the terms involved in this activity? You have to find this answer. I am repeating again. It is an activity. Go to your home, take a glass and fill half of the water. Then slowly add some cubes of ice. Leave for some time. After some time, you can able to see the water droplets on outside. So you have to find the answer. Why this happens? What are the terms involved in it? Okay. Now see the diagram, water cycle. Can able to see the four things here. First one evaporation, then condensation, third precipitation and then collection. See here first one evaporation. So in the water bodies the sunlight is falling there. The water is slowly evaporated. So some of the plants also they will release the extra water and that process is called transpiration. So this evaporated water is going to the upstress, okay, going to the atmosphere. In there the water vapor is slowly converted into tiny droplets of water and they form a little clouds. So when the clouds are fully covered with many droplets of water, what will happen? What will happen? So when the droplets are too heavy, they will fall in the form of rain. This process it is called precipitation. And some of the water they are collected in the water bodies. Some water it will go deep into the ground. That is called as an groundwater. So this cycle it is called water cycle. We can call them as an hydrologic cycle also. Okay. So this is up to today's topic. Today what are the things we have covered? What do you mean by the term sea and land breeze? So we will take a quick recap here. So during the day what will happen? The land will be heated by the sunlight. So compared to the sea, the land will be heated up. Now the air above the land, it will be rises, allowing the cool air from the sea to come in. Okay, so what happened? So during the day, the land will be heated compared to sea. So the land above the air will be heated. It will take the cool air from the sea. Okay, so the cool breeze take place in the day. It is called as a sea breeze. At the night, what happened? The land will be cooled down faster compared to the sea. Now the sea upper, the air will be heated. Now the air from the land, it will move to the sea area to cool down. Since this take place in the night, it is called land breeze. Okay, then we have seen about the water cycle. In that water cycle, how the water is evaporated to the atmosphere and again how they are coming to the land. The complete cycle, it is called as a water cycle. So in this water cycle, four important terms were discussed. First one evaporation, second one condensation, third one precipitation and fourth one collection. So this is up to your today's topic. Just go through the today's topic and perform the activity in your home. Okay, you have to say me the result during the live classes. What you have observed from that activity. You have to share your answer. Okay, students? So complete your chapter number 12 question answer in your fair notebook. Okay? Then see you tomorrow, students.